ready for our next one? All right. All right, we've come to the part of the show where each of us are going to pick 2 quizzers for the All-Star team. We'll pick one at a time, and Austin's starting us off. And at the end of this time, where we each pick 2 quizzers, our producer, Elizabeth, is going to tell us who made the best calls, and that person will get to pick the 7th member of the All-Star team. So Austin's going to pick first, and then me, and then Nate.
All right, well, first, I think we've got an obvious one, Jonas Lenth. He's placed right up there for many years consecutively, and I think this year he looks particularly sharp. And then also I'd say Josiah Monington on a top team for a reason. He's got all the material. I think he's probably going to be the top placing quizzer on that team and definitely in the top 7.
Those are great choices. Apparently we're picking 2 at a time, Nate. All right, so here's my choices. All right, I have, for my top choice, I have 3 words for you. Mag E. Monington. Last year I went to the tournament and saw a Maggie Monington quiz, and I said, Anakin Skywalker, except not turning to the dark side, chosen one. I've never seen someone quiz that well that young and so mature as well. I would be absolutely shocked if she doesn't make the top 14 and top 7 is my prediction here. And I'll tell you this right now. If neither Monington makes the top 14, I will eat this hat. I will eat this hat.
Oh.
And so that's one choice, Maggie Monington.
It's good because I got both of them on my fantasy.
Oh, that's quite a fantasy team. Dang.
Yep.
All right, and then my next choice is going to be a little bit more unconventional, but I really feel like it's going to pull through for me because I discovered she has the same personality type as my sister. I'm picking Ellen Weir from Revelation. I really think that she's going to make the All-Star team this year, and she just. And that personality type is a go-getter and an in-charge person, and don't underestimate slight little girls with blonde hair that know lots of quizzing material. They'll destroy you if you underestimate them. So I'm predicting her to make the All-Star team.
The knowing lots of quizzing material, that's probably
Even more important than that.
A little bit of
Yeah, thanks for that. I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, now that I finally get to make my picks, it did take a little while, and a lot of them were. I have to go over, the few that are left that I think will even have a shot at this, because I definitely agree with these guys. The ones that they mentioned, they seem to be a very strong top 7 material. But I think one that they did miss, and this ministry seems to be left out of the mix sometimes from a lot of our talks about top teams. But I would like to just send a shout out to Messengers and Blair Macklin on that team. I really think that this quizzer is demonstrated throughout the course of the year, many years, being a top quizzer. Right here, I've got Iowa stats here indicating that was able to get first place overall at that tournament, which is not an easy tournament, as you all know. So I would definitely go with Blair as one of my top 7.
That's a good choice.
Messengers, regardless of how they finish, I mean, they're obviously going to finish up in the top 3rd, so making the top 7 as a requirement won't be an issue there. And then my other pick, I just have to go with a team from Minnesota, Wisconsin TFC, and I'm going to go with Joshua Edwards. I really think that he has a chance being on, maybe not the top pressures of being on a Revelation team, but maybe more of on a League All-Star team as he is on Unashamed. I think he can really be a leader on that team, and there'll be less inter-team competition for him, and I think he's really come a long way, and plus he's on my fantasy team, so that's really well.
I got a feeling that was playing a part of it. All right, producer, who made the strongest picks?
This is a tough decision, and it may reflect badly on me if I pick wrongly, but I'm gonna have to go with Quincy's, actually.
It had to be close. It had to be close. All right, thanks for that. And we know that she wouldn't pick bias because, yeah, she would. All right, my 7th pick here, I'm going to go outside the ministries that we've looked at so far, and I'm going to go with Teddy Kaufman from Clay. You can't go wrong picking a Kaufman, just like you can't go wrong picking a Monington or a Gossel. We didn't even talk about Peter Gossel.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people out there but I'll go with Teddy Kaufman for that 7th spot. So there's our All-Star team prediction. All right, here we go, guys. Here's the part of the tournament that we're part of this preview show that we're really looking forward to. Going to finish up strong. We're going to make a bold prediction for the tournament overall. Making a bold prediction. Here's my bold prediction. And it's probably going to go right against whatever Austin's going to pick, I'm guessing. My bold prediction is that we're going to see a ministry outside of Minnesota, Wisconsin, Cheese for Christ, Summit, St. Louis, or Midland make the championship quiz.
Now you are dreaming.
Yep,
Whoa.
that's
Now
my
you're
prediction. One team
Wait,
from Ministry
what year
outside
is
of those
it?
four. Outside of those.
What year is it?
Remember, I'm back from 1996.
We are in the
No.
21st century.
I'm predicting that one of those teams will make the championship in this year.
You do realize KCYFC does not exist anymore.
Shock! Probably nobody knows what I'm talking about there. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. That's my bold prediction. I think, Nate, you're up next.
Go for it.
Fine. Well, that was pretty much bold for all of us, I think. I mean, I'm not sure what Austin's going to say as far as his bold pick, but I really think that it'll be very challenging for a team. Well, actually, no, I don't see it being very challenging. That it's very possible that there'll be at least two different teams, and I'm not just saying one team. I'm saying two teams from the entire quizzing ministry during the round robin quiz. Well, they will quiz out every single quizzer for the quiz. And I think there's at least two teams out there that can do it, maybe even three or four. I'm not sure what he's writing down over there, but I'm a little scared. But I'm not sure if I want to reveal those bold predictions for the actual names of those teams, but I think they might start with R or something and end with N. But I'm not going to say anything else beyond that.
So by faith.
Yeah.
Potentially, but they only have 6 quizzers. They can't quiz out all 7.
Wow.
Well, not very well, anyway. Austin, what do you got?
Must be
All right.
rebellion.
I've
Anyway, all right, go ahead.
I've got a pretty bold prediction, and this one actually might agree with yours, Nate, and I think it probably flies right in your face there, Quincy. I think that there are going to be 3 teams at this tournament who will average 20 points per quizzer for all 7 quizzers over the entire tournament, at least 3 teams. And I think there's 4 or 5 who are capable of it, and of those, you're going to have 3 of them be able to do that.
Yeah, we were talking, you kind of mentioned this before, we were talking in the show prep, that that's only happened for Revelation once in the year they won the championship.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
That's crazy. And I was sharing about how 2001, a team from Summit won, I think it was their 3rd team, Truth, and their lowest average in that team was 38 points a quiz or something like that. Their highest average was right around 50, and so it was just an incredibly balanced team. That'd be crazy. I would love to see that. All right, we're going to wrap up the tournament by writing down just some takeaway thought for those of you viewing at home. So I'm going to let the guys write something down, and I have something written down, so I'll just show mine first. All right. So here's my thought for the tournament, and it's particularly directed at Austin. And that's the thought to keep in mind. And the reason for this is, this tournament, a lot of it's going to come down in those top quizzes to choice errors.
Oh.
Free choice and how it comes into this
Predestined
tournament.
choice,
That's
sir.
what it's going to come down to,
Predestined
my
choice.
friend. All right. Austin, are you ready with
Yep,
this?
I've got mine. And, I'm from one of these, so don't hate me. I just got to say, looking at placings for Iowa, that's what I saw.
That's how you describe this tournament, like you're saying.
That's how I describe this tournament, and I think there's some teams that have something to say about that. I'll give them that.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I don't really have much that I want to say except I really hope my team does well, so I'm going to go with this.
Nice.
Hashtag
That top
Chris.
one's been going around.
What's the hashtag, Chris?
Okay, well, there's this quizzer on my team. His name is Chris. He's a great young quizzer. Got high hopes for him. I think he'll really open some eyes this year at the tournament. I think he's on the rise. I think we should all keep an eye out for him in the years to come. But he's the kind of guy that, is kind of soft-spoken, but I think behind the scenes he's a really great, guy and, motivated to do well. And then we got hashtag boldly go, just kind of a tribute to my team. And we're going to boldly go through this tournament where no quiz team has gone before.
And to Spock, who's passed away. Anyway, another Chris wanted to mention, Chris Davis. He's still out there. He's a great quizzer. All right.
Absolutely.
See you tomorrow.